today's college football. It's awful difficult.
K-State kicks it away. We are underway at Boone Pickens Stadium. This will fly over the head of Gavin Freeman. It's a touchback. Handoff, and that's lost yardage on first down. Freeman leads this team in receptions, yards, and touchdowns. This time it's Flores keeping it, getting to the outside, and he's got a ton of green in front of him. To the 30, and he runs out of bounds there and avoids the contact. A gain of 25 for Zane Flores. Fields is the motion man toward the backfield. They look that way. Now Flores going to keep it. He'll lose yards.
Man, I'm going to keep adding to my legend of disruptiveness.
Logan Ward, a 47-yard field goal attempt, and that one is right down the gut. Oh, Braden Lofton, the tight end, that's kind of lined up in that H-back spot. He comes and gets the kick out block, but Avery Johnson held on to the football and paid for it on first down in their second possession, and then couldn't get much after that, and there's nothing there for Avery Johnson. Now from the 34, speed sweep to the outside. And a good run there for Oklahoma State.
Third down percentages, but this Oklahoma State team is just attacking them.
This time they fake the sweep and then swing it out to Gavin Freeman. He tries to hurdle a man and gets popped in the air. Left Marshall took the job at Southern Miss. He's got Southern Miss playing really good football in his first year in Hattiesburg. Wide open receiver on the outside. That's Shamar Rigby. And Rigby's going to be knocked down at the 32-yard line, but another first down for the Cowboys. Flores with an empty backfield throws this one backwards, looking for the double pass. They come back to Flores, and that's covered well. Kansas State stayed at home. Jordan Allen, and so early in the first quarter, gave the Cowboys a 3-0 lead. This from the middle of the field, and that is center cut right down the gut, and it's 6-0. Matt Wells is the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach for Kansas State. Speaks glowingly of his quarterback, Avery Johnson. And Lahi back into the game at running back. He releases out of the backfield, and Flores has his arm hit, and it's intercepted. Zayshawn Rich with the interception. Flores was looking to take a deep shot there, had his arm hit. Well, they forced only 3 turnovers in the first 3 games of the year. That's number 17 in the last 7 games. They are plus 20 in takeaways for the season. Trailing 6-0. Avery Johnson pulls it, throws the slant. Jace Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, K-State.
I mean, he's going to hit him on this slant. When you've got that, what you're going to have is when you fake that ball.
Johnson steps up, lofts it over the middle, and it's Jace Brown hauling it in.
I would think you get this one out quick, give it to someone that can make something happen and call a timeout.
Instead, they just put it on the ground. That's Howland, and Howland working his way down the sideline. Kansas State going to try and put some pressure on him. Flores steps up, floats one toward the end zone, does not have a receiver there, and that's an interception to end the half. B.J. Payne with his first interception of the year. An empty backfield as Jackson exits to the bottom of your screen. Pressure coming back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Parker Robertson, what a game he's had.
And cloud his vision post and pre-snap. Can't make this throw. And Parker Robinson is running with Oakley right there. He sees that ball and he attacks it. You're throwing off your back foot and you're throwing into the middle. That's a tough area. But Parker Robinson says, hey, give me that.
Now moves off the left hip of Flores. Flores going to run the option. He'll pitch it out to Fields, and that is defended perfectly from inside the 10-yard line. Looking for their first touchdown of the game. Zane Flores looking to throw. Has it knocked out of his hand from behind. Is it an incomplete pass or a fumble? There's no signal for incomplete pass. It was Cody Stufflebeam. Antonio Martin Jr. into the game, and then it's a little toss back, just kind of an underneath flip to Lincoln Cure. Loss of a couple on the play, so 2nd and 12. Avery Johnson looking to take off. Oh, he's got all kinds of room. Johnson stumbles, gets to the 40, redirects, and he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. They've kept him hemmed up all day long. One breakdown, and he's wide open.
They come with that pressure on the left side of the line of scrimmage.
You've got this losing streak going, and yet that front seven, defensive line linebacker group, has really kind of been the anchor for Oklahoma State, and they're trying to make another play, and they do!
Kenneth Harris, wow.
He was a finalist for both the Offensive and Defensive Player of the Year awards in Kansas. Boy, the acceleration from Rodney Fields Jr. there in the open field, finally shoved out of bounds by Logan. Deep into Kansas State territory. They have not scored a touchdown today. Flores hit and dropped, and the ball came out.
Ryan Davis.
Another turnover for the Cowboys. That's the
field with a fumble recovered by the defense.
Today
First down,
Kansas State. Scored a couple of third-quarter touchdowns to make that now a 30-17 game. Pump fake and a throw and a completion. Jerron Tibbs from the 32, a 4th down and 6 for Kansas State. Offense on the field. Avery Johnson from the gun. Throws the slant. It's complete. And that's good for a 1st down just across the 25-yard line. Garrett Oakley lined up in the backfield. It's Jackson straight ahead into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. A flag is down.
Yeah, what you have a lot of times is once you get past that first wave of 11, but 1, 2, we're going to count the 12 guys that are out there. Sometimes you try to bring 12 to their 11, and even with that many guys, you still score.
Inside the 30, can the Cowboys get it to the end zone? They set up a throw down the field by the running back, and that one is intercepted. It's Daniel Cobbs coming up with the INT, and once again a turnover by Oklahoma State. A turnover, and Kansas State looking for a win on the road, which is a rarity in Stillwater. Cobbs with the interception. Kansas State ball when we come back. Robertson on the defensive side for Oklahoma State. Here Avery Johnson trying to get to the outside, and he is run down and dropped for a loss on the play.
Eric Fletcher.
Just the 2nd time since 1999. An 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Oklahoma State with the ball at the K-State 45. Here's Fields to the outside. He's hit as he goes out of bounds, and no flag. Played especially defensively the best game that it's played all season long.
Yeah, I thought both of these defenses were outstanding, but Oklahoma State's defense really showed me something. They gave themselves an opportunity, they gave themselves a chance as well, turning the ball back over to their offense, but